Another video brought to you by the American Dreamers. Hey everyone, this is Caden and RJ here with the American Dreamers, and this is how we made a scoreboard.
We decided to make it for a soccer team since we never had one before, and I must say, it turned out pretty darn good.
Right now we're just carrying the wood and saw to the building where we can get our electricity, then we'll get to work.
It took Caleb and Caden a couple of minutes to find the outlet, since they went to the wrong side of the building first. Caleb finally found the outlet, so all we have to do now is move the saw and the wood. Before we can get any assembling done, we have to cut the stakes and supports for the frame.
It was at this point Caleb and I realized we were walking in the wrong direction.
You could just give me the drill.
After we moved the rest of our 2x4s and beams to a relatively level surface, Caden began the process of building the frame that would support the scoreboard.
Just building the frame, and then I'll grab the two
Yeah, but we want it to be like basically perfect, because if it
This is why you should be organized, so you don't spend precious time looking for tools. Caden began constructing the frame by using a square and tape measure to make sure everything lined up properly. You can see here we made a rectangle 2x4 frame by attaching it onto our two main 4x4 beams, making sure that it was the right size for the scoreboard, which is an 8 foot by 4 foot 3/4 inch sheet of plywood. From this view you can see the nearly completed frame. All we need to do now is add a support and it should be finished.
Okay, pick up that side. We're just gonna tip it up.
To attach the support, we made sure it was level and measured to make sure it was in the middle of the frame, then we screwed it in place.
Foot is right here, so.
Caleb, you bum.
There you go. I'm sorry, it just would have annoyed me.
This is RJ's cameo. RJ, tell him who you are.
I'm Sir Reginald III of Great Britain. I inherited the throne from my King Edward II of Scotland. And I'm just over here visiting America for a few short 16 years.
Look, if you go up on the bleachers, it's a good shot. Oh, sorry. Okay.
You better give me another concussion.
I want to lead it. Run it like that.
And now begins the long and very tedious process of digging 2 3-foot holes in the ground. And it might look like we did it in 30 seconds, but it actually took many, many hours of blood, sweat, and tears to accomplish.
I got a better way. You said it was 3 feet, right?
Yeah.
$36 exactly.
Now that we know the holes are deep enough, we can see how the frame will look sitting in place. We know the frame looks good just sitting in the holes, but now it's time to get it level and put on the braces. We began this next step by moving the concrete bags closer to where we were working. That way it'd be easier when it came time to fill the holes. After reading the instructions on the concrete, which is always a good thing to do, we began to mix the water and concrete in the holes. Unfortunately, we were unable to get any footage of us painting the scoreboard, but paint is not very fun to watch dry anyway. What you see right now is the final product. Caleb, Caden, along with the help of David, who is not a member of the American Dreamers, but graciously gave his time over to help, got the scoreboard all connected to the frame before our soccer game.